Bye bye. Hey guys, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We are still in Grenada enjoying this beautiful scenery, and we came here to help a family coaching with a beautiful family. But I want to ask you a question this morning. Have you been in a relationship that broke you, that hurt you, really broke you? Well, I can understand. I've been there. Hi,
Morning.
love. Good
Good
morning.
afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, it's afternoon and it's a beautiful afternoon. The scenery is so beautiful, breathtaking. And here we are again today. Beautiful and wonderful day. And today we're going to be asking a very important question. Have you ever been in a relationship that broke you?
Yes, I have. I have, and I know the pain of that. I know what it cost, and I love you, been as well, right? Relationship,
I've been in many relationships that broke me. I was broken.
yes. And I can testify. So I get you, beloved. If you've been in a relationship that you've been broken, it's not your fault. So we just want to leave 3 points with you today. We are Patricia and Lyndon George with Love and Wellness Coaching. We coach anyone that feels stuck in a relationship. You're in a marriage and you feel really hurt, pain. You're stuck. You don't know how to get out. You might have children, wondering what people are going to say about it. And then you are dating and you're like, something doesn't feel right in this relationship, but you're still there. We understand. We get you. And we want to help you get unstuck. So the people that we serve, the people that we help, is those that are in your dating, your engaged or marriage relationship, and you want to have a better life. You know you deserve more. You know something is off. If that's you, we can serve you. Book a half an hour magnificent clarity call with us. You can reach out on WhatsApp and we can talk to you and then see if this is a good fit. But don't stay in the pain alone, because what we've noticed that pain will turn into different things. So we're only going to do 3 points today. We love and appreciate you guys. Many of you have told us you're watching, but please like and share so other people can hear.
Yeah, leave a comment
Yeah, let
in the
us know
section
you're
below.
there, right? Number one, acknowledge what broke you without blaming yourself. I remember being in a marriage before that it wasn't a day that went by that I didn't blame myself. Why did I stay in this marriage? And what it was, he was emotionally and relationally absent. I was married but felt alone, and the hurt and the pain was so bad that I didn't know many times what to do. So if you're there, I understand. But I realized at the age around 40, when I was 40, I realized that no one was coming to rescue me. That if I didn't get up and get the help that I need, I was going to become a very bitter person, a very broken person. And although it hurt me, it broke me, God was able to help me, show me how to rebuild. And we can talk about that. What was the process of rebuilding from that brokenness? So the first point, acknowledge what broke you without blaming yourself.
Yes. Healing begins when you stop pretending it didn't hurt. There's a popular saying, words are winds, blows are unkind. Sticks and stone may break my bones, but word would not hurt me.
That's not true.
That's pretending.
Yeah.
You love deeply, you give sincerely, and maybe you lost parts of yourself trying to keep the relationship alive. You're doing, you're
Been
overperforming.
there.
I've been there, I've done
Mhm.
that. Yeah. That doesn't make you weak. It makes you human. It's only
Yeah, we're
human to do those
human.
things. Right?
Yes.
The first act of self-love is to tell yourself the truth. Yes, that relationship broke something inside of me. Do not ignore that. Do not ignore the fact. Do not ignore how you feel. But it did not destroy me. I'm not destroyed.
No. And I remember many times in a prior relationship where, because I met my ex when I was 16 and we got married when I was 20. So I had a lot of experience before, and he was not available emotionally and relationally for me. And then there were cheating, there were different things that happened that I could have taken my life. So if you are struggling, beloved, I know, but I'm in a place during the marriage, I was able to get help, to seek help, and to really, really take ownership of the part that I played and how did I get myself into that. And they've been, many, many setbacks, but many victories. And today my life is unrecognizable. I'm grateful
Yes.
for the life that I have, that I have a love that is safe, a love that we could talk about anything and
And
everything, beloved.
everything,
You
yes.
deserve that type of
You
love.
deserve that kind
So
of
if
love.
you're in a marriage and it feels so painful, you don't know what else to do, we understand. We get you, right? And we're here to serve. You are the people that we're here for,
Yes,
beloved, because
yes,
we've
indeed.
gone through and we've seen what God can do. We've seen with the right tools and the right
Mhm.
resources that you can come out of that,
Yeah, what
right?
compassion says. This is what compassion says. I can honor the pain without living in the pain.
Yeah, living in the pain. You don't want to live in the pain. You want to live outside of the pain. You want to live from victory. You want to live from knowledge.
Yes.
You want to live from the resources and the solution that
Not from
God
a
has blessed
victim.
you.
Not
Right.
from a victim
You don't want to
standing
become
point.
bitter, beloved, because there were times I was becoming bitter. There were times I was becoming really, really sorry for myself. But I have to say, you know what, this is not going to get me anywhere. And if you're in that place, be kind to yourself, be patient with yourself. It takes time to get out of a relationship that broke you. And even
Mhm.
after you get out of it, the reparative work takes time, right?
Yes, it does not
And
happen overnight.
yeah, and we can help you. We offer in our one-on-one coaching, we assess the situation, and I've seen people get breakthrough in 3 sessions where they had clarity. Additionally, we help you do a roadmap of what is it that you want in love, whether you're dating, engaged, or marriage. We show you, we help you create that roadmap. Number two, reclaim the parts of you that you abandoned to be loved.
Mm.
How did you abandon yourself to get love? Because I thought there would be nobody that would want me at the age of 20 when I decided to go back to Guyana to break the engagement off. I end up getting married, not because I felt sorry for myself or came from a place of knowledge that, you know what, this is not a good situation, because it was built on lies and deception. It was built on manipulation. It wasn't built on holiness and righteousness and transparency and integrity. It was built on lies and deception. So I betrayed myself. Even though I didn't know it at that time, I did, right? So if you're in that place, I understand.
This is powerful. Every time you silenced your need to avoid rejection or walk on eggshells to keep the peace, you lost fragments of your
And
identity.
I've been there and I've done that. I love
You're
you.
losing peace
You've
by
testified
yes,
as well
yes, yes,
that you've done that.
yes. I've done that
Yeah,
many times before.
repeatedly.
And
So,
what? You lose your identity piece by piece, fragment by fragment.
and I didn't even, answer the call of God on my life where God was saying for me to help people and do this. I feel that I was a fake. I was not, I was not authentic. I was saying one thing but living another. But that wasn't the case. It's like many of you, you've given and given, you've overcare, overperform, overdo, and you end up feeling abandoned and lonely, nevertheless, right?
Yeah.
So remember, every time you silence your needs to avoid rejection, walk on eggshells to keep the peace, you lost fragments of your identity.
Mhm. Healing means calling those pieces home.
Hallelujah.
Calling those
You're
pieces that have been
beautiful.
fragmented
Your
home.
beautiful,
You,
magnificent
yeah,
self.
you do this through reflection, therapy, prayer, journaling,
Coaching.
and community with safe people who remind you who you are really, who you
Yeah.
really are in Christ.
Secrecy will keep you stuck, beloved,
Mhm.
and keep you hurt. We are outside the beautiful sunshine in Grenada, overlooking the ocean. So today is day 19, beloved. Can you imagine that we decided to do a 30-day challenge on relationship, and today is day 19. You do this, so you do your healing through coaching, journaling, praying. Some people have a great therapist. You want to heal community because you don't want to tell your story to people that can weaponize you.
Yes.
Wholeness isn't found in another relationship, beloved.
It's found in remembering who you were before the heartbreak.
Do you hear that, beloved? I had to remember that I am whole all by myself.
Mhm.
Before I met that person, even in my even being perfectly imperfect, I was enough. I had to learn that, but it took years and years and years. And when the marriage continued after the 4 year of knowing, then got engaged 2 years after we met, then got married 4 years after, and then the pain began because unchanged people hurt you deeply. Healed people heal you. Wounded people will continue to wound you, right? So, number 3 points, and we are done, guys. Choose to grow, not just to get over it.
Mhm.
What does that mean? You know, I remember 28 years ago, I chose to go to an AA meeting, never drink or smoke. Not because I'm better than anybody. That was my drug of choice. My drug of choice was self hatred, where I hated myself. I was too ugly. I was too skinny. I was too fat. I beat myself up good enough more than anybody could have beat me up, right? So my drug of choice was ruminating and beating myself up because I deserved what I was getting. In my broken state,
Mhm.
I thought my dad had hurt people, so now I was paying for what he did. And many of you might be there still, but I'm in a place now, beloved, that is unrecognizable. I'm so grateful. We get to love people, we get to
Yes,
help
yes.
people, we get to serve people, leaders and couples that don't want to tell their business to anybody else. We get to create a safe space for them to heal and to love and to have the love and romance and sexual and relational connection that you so deserve. So, number 3 point and final.
Mhm. True healing is not about moving on, it's about moving forward with wisdom. And this is what you need to do. Ask yourself, what did this pain teach me
Teach
about
me,
love, boundaries, and self worth? What did this pain teach me about love, boundary, and of self worth?
what did this pain teach me, beloved? I had to take years and years to unpack that. What did it teach me? How did I betray myself? And what I found out, I remember one time I was sitting in my closet crying. The kids had gone to school, and I was like, is this going to be my life forever? Am I going to have to stay in this forever? And I cried until I couldn't cry anymore. And I got up from that closet and I said to myself, you know, I might not have all the answer, but I know, God, you love me. And I'm asking you to give me the resources and the tools that I need to get out of this marriage. Now, it's sad to say that I stayed for 34 years. Four of it was separation, but the 30, I lived there, even though I was seeing evidence that that person didn't value their own self. How could they value me? And although people have good parts of themselves,
Mhm.
they still can create a lot of pain because we betray ourselves. Thank you,
Yes.
beloved, for those hearts. Thank you. I kept making excuses, and here's what I do that many of you might not have done. The story that I was telling myself, well, maybe I need to change. Well, maybe I need to get more counseling. Well, maybe I need to get more coaching. Maybe because his father abandoned him. Maybe because he started drinking at a very young age. Well, maybe because he, so I was a fixer upper.
Mhm.
I wanted to fix the situation because I wanted my family to stay together. Well, I didn't have a family, beloved, but I lived with the delusion and the illusion to think that I had a family. It takes two healthy people to make a whole
Yes,
marriage.
yes.
Because we don't have marriage problem, beloved. We
Individual
have
problems.
individual problem. And love,
Individual
you
problem.
can tell. Do you mind sharing briefly about the pain that you endured during your dating?
Yeah, it was painful to know that first of all, I didn't value myself. I didn't put much value to myself. So I was looking for value out there. I was looking for appreciation, for looking for love and validation. I should have built myself up. I didn't know what I didn't
So
know.
you
And
give,
as a result, I overgave, I overperformed.
overcame.
I let myself, I didn't set any boundaries. No
Yeah.
boundaries have I set,
And
right?
family of origin can play that role in our
Yes,
lives where we
yes.
feel, I have to give and give. But I have so many stories, family, and we're going to tell more stories because many of you can relate to our stories. And I remember almost 30 years in that marriage, he had had an affair, he multiple affair, he had been unethical, did some very painful things. And I am not painting a bad picture of anyone, but I know my own story. I can
Mhm.
only tell you my own story.
Yes.
And it almost cost me my life because my self-esteem was so low that I used to believe. And he would say to me, there were parts of him would say, no one would ever want you. You would never make it without me. And that was the voice of brokenness and pain that was speaking to me. But I was such a fixer upper
Mm.
and a people pleaser
Oh,
that
that's the
I thought
worst.
that if I pleased more, if I did more,
Mm.
if I said more, and none of it ever helped.
By doing that, you just injure and re-injure yourself.
Right.
Ask
That's a
yourself,
powerful point.
that is what you ask yourself, what parts of you are stronger, wiser, and more discerning now? Now.
And the more I learn and the more I realize that I can make it on my own, that I can do better by myself. Because when you come to a place enough is enough, you know that you rather leave this earth than to continue
Mhm.
living like that. And I'm not saying that many of you should do anything. You are valuable. You're the apple of God's eyes. But when are you going to stop betraying yourself and really ask for what you deserve? Right? I had to come to that place, beloved, and it was a process. It didn't come overnight. The story I told that I was in the closet crying uncontrollably and didn't even want to get out to face life again. But I got up and someone told me, you need to go to an AA group. And I started going to that AA group faithfully for 3.5 years and began to build emotional muscles and strength to say, you know what, I didn't create the problem. He came with that problem. And I'm not going to fix the problem. I can only fix me because we can't control people, place, or thing, right? And so the last point we are making here is that choose to grow, not just to get over it, because you can't get over it on your own, beloved. True healing is not about moving on, it's about moving forward with wisdom. But can you ask yourself, beloved? I had to ask myself this question: what did this pain teach me about love, about boundaries, and about my own self worth? What parts of me are stronger? What part of me is wiser and more discerning now?
Mhm. Healing transforms pain into power when you choose to rise instead of resent. I'll read that again. Healing transforms pain into power when you choose to rise instead of resent. Instead of being resentful, begin to rise above the situation.
Yeah. The relationship may have broken your heart, beloved. To our beautiful brothers and sisters out there, you might be age 30 to 75.
Mhm.
You always wanted to be in a safe relationship, but doesn't know how to. We get you. We understand. We have years of pain and progress, and God has given us powerful, magnificent clarity. You deserve that as well. The relationship may have broken your heart, but it awakened your purpose and destiny.
Wow,
You
wow,
are
wow,
walking in your purpose and your
wow, wow.
destiny.
It did something.
Call you
It
out
broke you, but what it make you become aware to
of
your
your purpose.
destiny. Yes, love, your destiny and your purpose. What is your destiny and purpose today? What is that purpose that God has put you here on planet Earth to accomplish for His glory? But we just get this life to store our life. We just get to
Only for
store
a
it.
season.
Yes,
Only for a season
only
you
for a
get to store it,
season you
beloved.
get to store their
It's
life.
not forever. You get to
Every one
store
of
your
us,
beautiful life
yes, every
for a
one of us
season.
have a number of days written above our head. When it will be day zero.
Yes. And if you're out there and you feel, I can't really get over this situation, I don't know what to do. We offer one-on-one coaching, and we offer VIP days. Right now that's what we're doing in Grenada. We're coaching a family, right?
Yes.
And I coach families in the US. My husband is not, we both, he helps and support me when I need him. He's my biggest cheerleader,
Yes.
and my children are my
Yes.
biggest cheerleader, and my daughter-in-laws. I have one daughter-in-law, and God is blessing me with another one, and my daughter as well. They're our biggest cheerleader to help and serve people all over. Why not you, beloved? You deserve magnificent clarity in your relationship, whether it's weight loss, whether it's your health, whether it's your relationship. We are called Love and Wellness
Coaching.
Holistic Coaching,
Yes.
or coaching, and we serve with your health and your relational needs. We love you and we appreciate you. Please, can you do us a favor? Please like and share the broadcast, and leave a comment for us if you want us to discuss a subject matter. God bless you and have a wonderful day today.